Okay people, this is himself, and in this video I'm going to show you how to deal with Lili's back turn stance. This is part 2 where I tackle the strings that go into it, and I'll show you a 140 plus damage combo related to this subject. If you're wondering about part 1, then I strongly recommend you check that video out first. There I dealt with the moves that come out of the stance, and it will make this video make more sense. There's a card in the corner so you can jump to it right now. But before we get down to business, I just want to mention a few things I missed out. First of all, Lili's back turn 4, 3+4 can be interrupted with 2-1. If she does the full string, then you'll get a launch and 40 plus damage easy. If she does just back turn 4, then 2-1 will punish, so it's a win-win situation either way. Now, I didn't figure this out myself, the tip actually came from J King, who's done some brilliant videos, so you guys should definitely check out his channel. The second thing is that from back turned, Lili has side spin into either a low or a mid. The low is at least -16, so you can punish with gut punch. The mid, even though it feels like it's plus frames, is actually -6, so in that situation I respond with F3. With that out the way, let's get on with the main subject. The first move we're going to look at is forward 4. This is a 23 frame low that is -12 on block. She normally recovers facing forward, but by holding back she can go into back turn, and either way your guaranteed punish is while standing 4. However, what I'd actually do is rock bottom. This comes out in 12 frames, so it's unduckable, and if she's going to back turn, then you'll get a back throw. The only time I do something else is if my back is to the wall. In that case I do executioner drop. If she's facing forward, then I get a wall splat. If she's facing backwards, then I get a back throw again. Also, if you want to learn more about rock bottom, like guaranteed OK, then I'll put a link at the end and in the description so you can watch it straight after this video. But back to FF4. If this hits, then she's at +4, and my suggestion here is to block. The reason for this is that she has 2 danger moves. The first is 1+2. This comes out in 13 frames and it hits mid, so you can't interrupt it or duck it. The only thing you can do is sidestep right. But the problem here is the other danger move, back turn 2. This is safe, 14 frames, and if you try to sidestep, you'll get hit. And what's worse is that if she counter hits you, then you get launched. The only thing you can do is reverse it, but you have to have a solid read to do that. Also, if your back is to the wall, then you'll get the most benefit out of this because you'll switch positions. And Lili players might use this here because it gives them a safe wall splat, so it's definitely one to watch out for. But beyond that, my advice is to just block if you don't know what's coming. Next move is back +2, 1+2. This is a 3-hit string that hits high, mid. It comes out in 13 frames and the first 2 hits combo. The last hit is -12, so you can punish with the back +1 too, but it's reversible, so you can get 49 damage with the alley kick. If she stops at the second hit, then she's safe at -4, but she can go into back turn here. If that happens, then my advice is to do one of 2 things. The first is down +1-2. This is a high crush and interrupt most of her options. The reason for that is that although she has stuff to avoid the down +1, the 2 will often hit her. The second option is sidewalk right. This will evade a lot of her options and then you can punish. The 2 moves that you do have to watch out for are down +3+4 and up forward 4, but these are both punishable, and down +1-2 will interrupt both of them as well. The added bonus of sidewalk right is that if she does back +2-1 and doesn't go back turned, then you're safe. If however she's going to back turn after landing the hit, then my suggestion is to block. She's at +7 frames, which pretty much gives her license to do anything. Next move is 3. This comes out in 12 frames and if done alone will put her into back turn. On block she's at -11, but the second hits of 1-2 and 2-1 miss, so your only guaranteed damage is 2 alone. If 3 hits, then she's still only at -3, so what I suggest is sidewalk right. This will evade all her options apart from down +3+4. One thing I also want to note is that if she does down +3-4, the first hit will connect, but the second hit will whiff, so you can actually launch punish easily. To make things a bit tricky, Lili has 2 follow-up strings. The first is 3-1. This hits mid but is -13 on block, so you can punish with back +1-2. The other string is 3-2-3. This hits mid, high, and the last 2 hits are safe. But the second hit can be reversed, and if you're sharp, you can actually duck under it and punish with while standing 1+2. The third hit can also be ducked, but if you know it's coming, why not sidewalk right and punish with F+2. Next move is down +1. this is a high crushing low that comes out in 18 frames. On hit she's at 0, but on block she's at -11, so you can punish with while standing 4. The extension to this is down +1-2. The second hit here is high and it's also not a natural combo, so you can duck and punish with while standing 1+2. If you forget to duck, then on block she's still at -8, so you can respond with chest bump and put yourself at plus frames. But this string is a natural combo on counter hit, and when that happens she ends up at +3. She also has the option to go into back turned here with the same frames. On block it's a simple story because you can hop knee against every attack, but on hit those plus frames makes things tricky. The reason for that is that on shallow hit she ends up at +4, not +3, and that means that back turn 2 becomes uninterruptible. The other danger move is down +3-4. In most situations sidewalking right will cause the second hit to whiff, but that doesn't happen here. Instead both hits will land, and to make things worse, down +1-2 won't interrupt either. So if they're using these moves, you're either going to have to block or get a hard read. Last but one string is quarter circle forward 1. This is a 15 frame mid that is -12 on block, so you can punish with back +1-2. On hit she's at -1, so pretty much neutral. But she also has a follow up which is 2, and if you try and punish the first hit, the second hit will stun. If however you end up blocking it, she's at -14, so again your punisher is back +1-2. An alternative to this is using the reversal, which will give you more damage. What Lili can also do is cancel that second hit into back turned, but whether the first hit lands or is blocked, my suggestion here is to hop knee. The reason for that is that when the first hit is blocked, she ends up at -19, so you've punished her. If she does it with the first hit landing, then she's still at -8, and a hop knee will beat out all attacks. Now before I go into the last section, I want to mention that I've done a couple of other anti-character videos, so if you want to see those, wait till the end and I'll give you a link. Also, if there's other characters you want me to analyse, then let me know in the comments, I'll definitely take it into consideration. And on top of that, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it. That way you'll get a notification every time I upload something new and you won't miss anything. So the last two moves I want to talk about are both very similar, and they're going to lead into that big combo I mentioned at the beginning. What we have are DF2 and while standing 2. Both of these moves come out in 16 frames and leave her facing forward. But if she holds back, then she goes into back turned. Either way, on block she's at -12, so you're guaranteed a back +1-2. But if she goes into back turned, then a stretch buster is guaranteed, and if you're on Forbidden Realm, in the right place and have rage, you can do over 140 damage. I don't know why she would choose to go into back turned here, but if she does, you know what to do. On screen and in the description there should be links to both the rock bottom and other anti-character videos, so go ahead and watch those if you haven't done so already. As always, I hope you guys learned something here. If you did, then please like and share online. If you think I've missed something out or got something wrong, then say so in the comments. There's more King content to come, so keep your eyes peeled for that, and I'll see you guys in the future.